Hi, I'm Jed Betalon, Master Dealer of Garage Kings, Southwest Ohio. Hiring a professional like Garage Kings over doing DIY will save you a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of trouble. Many of our projects that we get to, the homeowners attempted the DIY and they have more of the floor peeling off than what's still sticking to the concrete. They've spent the money on the material, they've spent the time, they've spent 2 or 3 hot summer days trying to install it, and within a few months there's pieces of it coming up in chunks under tires or even foot traffic where they walk in the door, and they're tracking more of it off of their concrete floor into their house than what has actually remained on the concrete floor. So the amount of material and the quality of material that we're using over 3 times the amount of material for the same space that you receive with the DIY kit off the shelf. So we have a total of 6 gallons of our signature polyaspartic, 2 gallons of gray for the base coat, and 4 gallons for the clear top coat, and a total of 50 pounds of the decorative chips that get broadcast into the base coat. You can save yourself the headache by going with a professional like Garage Kings, where we'll do it right the first time, and we back that up with 21-year adhesion warranties, and we can show you our adhesion strength through the adhesion test that we're going to demonstrate today. An adhesion test is the industry standard on whether or not a coating actually bonds to the substrate. We perform that to show that our coating is not going to fail prematurely and that concrete will break before our coating lifts from the concrete.
And what we'll find is either coating delaminating from the concrete, which would be a bad thing. That's why we do all the surface prep and the grinding and create profiles so that the coating does not lift from the concrete. What we're looking for is for the concrete to actually fracture, and when this puck finally comes up, the coating will be there, but there will be concrete stuck to the bottom of that coating where the concrete actually fractured and broke, as opposed to the coating just lifting up from the concrete.
Through Garage King Surface Prep, we utilize diamond grinding and shot blasting to create the proper concrete surface profile. The concrete surface profile allows our coating to bond to it. It's not a smooth surface. It gives it some grit, something that the coating can bond to, and that cannot be achieved through acid etching or any other method of non-mechanical surface prep.
When the guys get to the job site, you'll see them set up these grinders, and they're going in and they're selecting the appropriate diamond based on the hardness of your concrete, the coating we're putting down. We have different grits and different hardnesses of diamonds available. This is what I want to show with diamond grinding. What we're seeing here is the difference between diamond grinding, creating surface profile, and doing an acid etch, which is standard with a lot of your DIY or your handyman special type coatings. The diamond grinding is actually cutting through the cream of the concrete, removing the top surface. That opens up the concrete to be more porous, allow the coating to penetrate and bond, but it also leaves a profile behind. We like to use around a 20 grit diamond, and so this has the texture of sandpaper. You can see the swirls and the lines in it from the diamonds that were on the bottom of the grinder. But if we have a floor that's heavily damaged or pitted like this one, the diamonds will ride over these low spots. So you can see the dirt still sits in the bottom, and nothing has prepared these low spots for a fill material or even a good coating. So when we run into floors that are heavily damaged or very pitted like this, we're going to take an additional step to our diamond grinding, and we're going to introduce another mechanical prep method called shot blasting. This is an additional step. We don't do this on every floor, but ones that are beat up or heavily damaged like this, we will do the diamond grind, and then we'll introduce a shot blaster so that we can go in and prepare all of the low spots. It's just important that our material sticks to the low spots as it is a surface. So once the low spots are cleaned out, we go in with a fill material that bonds. We fill in these low spots and we grind everything smooth so that when we install the Signature Flake floor, you don't see any of these imperfections left in the floor. All you will get is a very smooth, clean Garage King Signature Flake floor coating.
If you'd like to learn more, check us out on social media and visit us at garagekings.com.